After the broadcast of the final episode, the production of a second season for the anime adaptation of Blue Box was officially confirmed. The release did not reveal a scheduled premiere date, so we will have to wait for future updates to find out when we will have this romance story back. Adult Swim revealed a new promotional video for Lazarus, an original anime directed by Shinichiro Watanabe and produced by MAPPA. It will premiere on April 5, 2025 in the Toonami block, with 13 episodes confirmed. In 2052, the miracle drug Hapuna eradicates diseases, but its creator, Dr. Skinner, reappears revealing that its users will die in 3 years. To stop him, the Lazarus team, led by Axel, is formed in a race against time. Ikajinsha announced that Sigma Torai's manga The Policeman, sometimes The Beast, which has sold over 2 million copies, will receive an anime adaptation in 2025. The series, classified as a romance with racy scenes, will follow the complicated relationship between Hiyori, an office worker, and Kumano, a policeman who moves in with her after an accident. The official site of the anime Bad Girl released its first promotional video, confirming its release for summer 2025. New voices were announced: Kaori Maeda as Mizuka Mizutori and Lin as Kairaka Sumaki, along with an updated visual featuring new characters. A special YouTube event on April 6, 2025 will reveal more details. A school comedy about Yu's failed attempts to be bad, and her peculiar relationship with Itori. A press release confirmed the anime adaptation of the Journey Home After School manga, although without revealing a studio or release date. Serialized in manga action since August 2023, the work follows Shun, a student dragged to the homecoming club by the eccentric Naoki, where everyday adventures and laughter transform his school life. Officially confirmed the production of a 4th season for the anime adaptation of Re:Zero, Starting Life in Another World. The release did not reveal production details or a scheduled premiere date. Studio 4 Degrees Celsius unveiled the first trailer for its original film Chow, confirming its theatrical release in Japan on August 15, 2025. With over 100,000 hand-drawn drawings and 7 years of secret production, the film promises a unique visual experience. In a future where humans and mermaids coexist, Steven, an ordinary office worker, receives a marriage proposal from Chow, a mermaid princess. Together, they will explore the love between two different worlds. Announced a second season for the anime adaptation of Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. The press release did not reveal a scheduled premiere date, but considering the early timing of the announcement, it is inferred that the production team will remain largely unchanged. Popular leaker Suguilite reported that the shoujo manga In the Clear Moonlit Dusk will have an anime adaptation, although the leak did not include production details or a scheduled release date. A recent leak claims that the manga Ado will have an anime adaptation. Although the leak did not reveal production details or a scheduled release date, it comes from an extremely reliable source. A press release reported the production of a new anime sequel to the anime Bang Dream Avenue Muhika. The release did not reveal a scheduled release date, but did indicate that there will be filming in Northern Europe for this sequel. Announced the production of a second season for the anime adaptation of Medalist. Although the press release did not include a scheduled premiere date, it is inferred that, considering the timing of the announcement, the production team will remain the same without significant changes. Announced the production of a second season for the anime adaptation of Ao no Maburo. The release listed that this new season will adapt the Serizawa murder arc, and that the premiere is scheduled for the winter 2026 period in Japan. Anime Festa announced the anime adaptation of the adult manga Rin Arasugawa is actually a girl by Norio Asaduki, which will be broadcast in the Suryo Waku block. Although no release date or studio was revealed, a censored TV and an uncensored premium version will be confirmed, following the platform's usual model. Rin Arasugawa, a media star who hides her female identity under a male image, has her secret exposed when her cousin discovers her. To protect her career, Rin will do anything for her silence, triggering a plot of blackmail, tension, and romantic entanglements. It was announced that the anime Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun will have a new sequel that will premiere July 2025 in Japan. Although no details were revealed about this sequel, the press release included an illustration by author Iro Ida to celebrate this announcement. Discus has clamped down on several anime and manga piracy sites, removing all of their comment sections. These sites were violating copyright, and Discus decided to cut off support for those platforms. Several well-known sites that have millions of monthly visits were affected. Discus sent them a notice saying that all comments made through their platform would be removed. They also offered the option to export comment history, but with certain limitations, which has caused quite a controversy among users. What has been surprising is that some sites, despite being very popular, managed to avoid this Discus sanction. These sites found ways to keep their comments active, migrating to other platforms that are more permissive with piracy. But others had no choice choice but to create their own commenting systems or try alternatives, which has generated a lot of criticism from users. This situation is reminiscent of a kind of cat and mouse game, where for every action taken, a new solution appears to continue piracy. Although some sites are looking for ways to avoid censorship, all this is supposed to lead to more people opting for legal options so as not to lose access to commenting functionalities. On the other hand, in the United States, they are taking more serious steps to block foreign piracy sites. Congressman Darrell Issa has had meetings with major entertainment and technology companies, such as Amazon and Disney, to discuss laws to protect copyrights and curb piracy. All of this reflects how the fight against digital piracy continues to gain traction in the industry. Legendary Super Smash Bros. Creator Masahiro Sakurai has given a strong piece of advice to Japanese developers: stop tailoring your games to American tastes and focus on what the Japanese like. During a recent interview after receiving the Artistic Encouragement Award from the Japan Agency for Cultural Affairs, Sakurai spoke about the future of the video game industry in Japan and how developers should focus more on their own identity rather than trying to meet international standards. Sakurai mentioned that, a few years ago, the Japanese industry tried to Americanize its games under the idea that if Americans like a certain style, we should adapt our games for them. However, he believes this was a mistake. Fans of Japanese products overseas are not looking for Americanized products, but for unique and authentic experiences from Japan. Developers should do what they really like, and those who connect with it will enjoy it. Sakurai's statements have ignited debate on social media, with many fans pointing out that this same idea should also apply to anime and manga. In recent years, several productions have tried to adjust to foreign sensibilities, eliminating elements considered problematic or changing certain cultural aspects to be more acceptable in Western markets. Recently, a controversy erupted on social media when a fake document purportedly from Studio Ghibli began circulating, accusing an AI image generation app of infringing its copyrights. The alleged notice said that the app, which turns photos into Studio Ghibli-style illustrations, would have to be taken down under threat of legal action. However, Ghibli completely denied this warning, clarifying that it had issued no such letter. The story began when many users started sharing AI-generated images that mimic the freehand animation style for which Studio Ghibli is so famous. The trend exploded further after the announcement by OpenAI, which integrated new image generation features into its ChatGPT platform, allowing users to create stylized artwork that emulates Ghibli's visual flair with ease. While Studio Ghibli has denied this incident, it has not commented on whether it will take any action regarding the unauthorized use of its visual style in AI-generated content. For now, it seems that this whole misunderstanding was just a case of viralized misinformation, although it is still a sign of growing concerns about copyright in the age of artificial intelligence. Anime is hitting hard and Wall Street knows it. The global anime streaming market is expected to reach $16 billion by 2030, according to an estimate by research firm Bernstein. In 2023, the anime streaming market outside of Japan was worth $3.7 billion, with Crunchyroll and Netflix dominating the scene. In its report, Bernstein reveals that Crunchyroll and Netflix together controlled 82% of the anime streaming market in 2023, with Netflix getting 42% and Crunchyroll 40%. The rest of the pie was shared by other platforms, which were left with only 18%. Although the market continues to grow, there is a worrying trend. Platforms are seeking longer exclusive distribution windows, which means that production companies are unable to distribute anime on other channels and lose profits due to the monopolization of copyright by streaming platforms. With all this, Crunchyroll and Netflix remain the big bets in the anime market, and we will have to see how they handle the challenges ahead. That's all for today. Which of these news stories surprised you the most? Leave us your opinion in the comments, and if you have any news you'd like us to cover, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload new videos. Thanks for joining us, and remember, every week we have more of the best anime for you. See you in the next video. Bye.